Welcome. In this lecture, we look at joining or merging data frames. As usual, we start by importing Pandas as PD and NumPy as NP. And from Pandas, import series and data frame. So for joining or merging data frames, we'll be using the merge function. So if you are familiar with database merging, this will look familiar to you. So Panda has a method called merge, pd.merge, and then there are several arguments that we pass with the merge function. So some of them are left, right. So this basically means merge the left data frame with the right data frame. Left is usually the first data frame and then right is the second data frame. And some of the other arguments are how, on, left index, right index, left index, there is a right index argument, there is suffixes argument, there is copy and indicator, and so on. So we'll look at some of these arguments in coming lectures. So these are some of the arguments that we will look. This is similar to a database merge. And there are many kinds of merges or joins, and some of them are the three important joins are one-to-one join, many-to-one join, and many-to-many join. So one-to-one join, many-to-one, and many-to-many joins. These are the most important join types. So one-to-one join means we are joining two data frames on their index. That's one-to-one join. And many-to-one join is joining a unique index to one or more column in a data frame. That's a many-to-one join. And many-to-many join means we'll be joining columns on columns. Okay, that's the meaning of this three joins in short. And we'll be looking at many-to-many joins mainly. Great. Let's start by looking at an example. So we'll create two data frames and then merge them together. Let's do that. I'll save the first data frame in a variable called left and the second one in a variable called right. Okay. pd.dataFrame, and then we'll pass a dictionary to create this data frame. So we'll pass key and then a list of some elements for its value. Let's do that. Okay, let's say key 1, and then for its value we'll pass certain elements. Let's say K0, K1, K2, and K3. Let's pass another key and value combo. Let's say A for key, and then its value, let's pass a list containing A0, A1, A2, and A3. A2 and A3. Let's pass one more key and value combo. So key will be B, and for value we'll pass B0, B1, B2, and B3, B1, B2, and B3. So this is our left data frame, and then let's create another data frame. I'll copy that, paste it, and I'll save it in a variable called right. So for this we have key1, and then for value we'll pass a list k0 through k3, and then let's change this to C, elements C0, C1, C2, and C3. And the last key, let's make it D, and we'll pass D0, D1, D2, and D3. Great. So if we look at the left data frame, we have 3 columns, A, B, and key1, and then 4 rows. If we call our right data frame, we have 3 rows, 3 columns, and then 4 rows. Now let's merge these 2 data frames. So pd.merge, then we're merging the left data frame, which is the first data frame, and the right data frame, which is the second data frame, and we'll be merging them on their key. So here we have key1. Key1 is common to both data frames, so we'll be merging them on key1. So that's one argument. So on, we'll merge them on key1. So basically we'll have A, B, key1, and then C and D. Let me run it and show you. So now we have a merged data frame with columns A, B, key1, C, and D. So we are merging them on their key1, which is common to both data frames. This is by using a single key. We are merging them on one key. What if we want to merge by using more than one key? That's what we'll look at in the next lecture.